Before I begin, can you remind me what we did in our last class?
Passage 1.
Passage 1. Yes, we have to practice passage 1. So whenever we are used to having good marks, like we are being able to get 12, sometimes 11, I mean more than 10, then we will think that we are ready to move on. I mean, now we are ready to go to passage 2. So today in this class, we'll be solving passage 1. And if we have some more time, then we will practice spoken also, okay?
Okay.
So can you tell me how many questions are there in passage 1?
30 or 40?
13, right? Okay, great. And what is the process to solve the question? So what do we usually do? Do we read the whole passage or we
First,
go ahead?
first we have to see the question, then we read.
Yes, you are right. First of all, we have to go through the questions and we have to mark out some keywords. So what we do, then we go to the passage, then try to find out those keywords. And if we are able to find out the keywords, then we are able to find out the answer, right?
Yes.
All right, so we'll do the same today. So as you can see, we have 2 tabs. In the first tab, we have passage, and in the second tab, let's move on to the questions. So usually we have 2 types of question in passage 1, and in this passage, we don't have different. I mean, we have the same type. We have 2 types of question here. The first one is complete the notes below. Complete the notes below, and the second question type is true, false, and not given. So whenever you are in the examination hall and you have the question on your hand and you are about to answer the questions, if you have complete the notes, then I want you to go through the complete the notes below as the first. I mean, first of all, I want you to start answering this type of questions. The type of question is complete the notes below. Do you get that?
Please repeat this.
All right. All right. So all right, so let's start reading the question first. And manatees, we don't know what is manatees, but hopefully we'll be able to know what is manatees if we read the questions. All right, so appearance looks similar to dugongs, but with a different shaped dams. That means they're talking about a particular thing which is looks similar to this thing, right? But it has different shaped something. All right. So what could be the keywords here? Look similar, dugongs could be the synonym, and different shape. So now what we will do, we'll go to the passage and try to find out these keywords, dugongs and different shape. All right. So manatees. Let's try to have an idea about manatees. Can you read the passage for me?
Okay, I will try.
Sure.
Manatees, also known as sea cows, are aquatic mammals that belongs to group of animals called Sirenia.
Hmm.
This group also contains dugongs.
Dugongs, yes. We have found the keywords, right? In the questions, we had dugongs. So manatis is similar to dugongs, but it has different shaped something. Okay, keep reading.
Dugons and manatees look quite alike. They are
Alike
similar in size,
here, alike is the synonym of similar. Okay. Okay. They are similar in size, then
color, and shape.
color and shape. Okay. They are similar in size, color and shape. Okay. Next.
And both have flexible flippers for limbs.
Okay. However,
However, the manatee has a broad, rounded tail, whereas the dugong is flat, like that of a whale.
well, okay. So we have got the answer. So, however, so do you know what is the synonym of however?
I know, but
Yeah, but you said but is
what
the
if?
synonym of however. So whenever we see however, then you also can say but. Instead of saying however, you can say but. So they are talking about the shape, color, size, but the manatees has a broad rounded tail. That means they are similar with these things like size, color, shape, but manatees has a different thing, that is rounded tail, whereas the dugongs is shaped like that of a whale. So dugongs has something that is something like whale, but the manatees has a rounded tail, but dugongs doesn't have that. So the question was, looks similar to dugongs, like in shape, color, size, but with a different shaped what? Number one, the answer should be tail. Do you understand the answer?
No, properly not.
Okay, okay, let me make it clear. So in the question, they say looks similar to dugongs. That means manatees looks like alike to dugongs, but with a different shape. So manatees has something different, though they both are similar, like in shape, in size, in colors, but manatees has one thing or couple of things that are different. So what is the different thing in the passage they talk about? Look, do you understand the questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So look here. Dugongs and manatees look quite alike. Okay. That's what question says. Look similar to dugongs. Okay. All right. Then they are similar in size, colors, and shape, and both have flexible flippers for limbs. Okay. However is the synonym of but. Okay.
But
But the manatees has a broad, rounded tail, whereas the dugongs is flipped like that of a whale. That means the tail is different than dugongs. I mean,
yes,
manatees
I
has.
understand.
Yes, I hope you understand. All right, so we have got the answer of the first question. Now we will move on to the second question, and let's see what is the second question. Then we have to move on to movement. They will talk about movement. Have pure neck bones that most mammals, okay, need to use their dash to help to turn their bodies around in order to look sideways. Okay, so what could be the keywords? So have fewer neck bones than most mammals, okay, need to use their dash to help to turn their bodies around in order to look sideways. Okay, let's see what passage says. need to use the dash to help turn their bodies around. Okay, this could be the keyword. Then we'll go to the passage and try to find out need to use or turn their bodies. Okay, right. So in the passage, we'll look for the movement. Passage, they'll be talking about the movement of manatees. Okay, let's go on to the passage. Okay. Oh, still manatees. Unlike most mammals, manatees have only 6 bones in their neck. So they were talking about bones have fewer neck bones than most mammals. Okay. Most others, including human and giraffes, have 7. Okay. This short neck allows a manatee to move its head up and down. This short neck allows a manatee to move its head up and down. What the question says? Need to use the dash to help to turn their body around, not head. Okay. They say it. Okay. But not side to side. All right. To see something on its left and right, that means around, a manatee must turn its entire body, steering with its flippers. Okay, we have got the answer, hopefully.